Hi everybody, welcome back to Cheryl's Creations. I have a lot of new folks, new subscribers, so welcome to all of you. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you come back and check out what I'm up to at different times. So today I want to give a little update on the turtles that everybody has been really fascinated with. And I want to talk about size, color, and texture of a project and how just changing the yarn or it can change the look so much. So the turtle update, that video of mine has gotten over 1,800 views. I'm just ecstatic. It's so wild to see how something just has caught and it's on its way. Do give credit to the designer of that. If you're using it, the original designer did a fabulous job, and you know, I know everybody jumps on the bandwagon with their own patterns, but do be courteous. So I posted the one that I had finished, and I think I told you in my last video that I had 3 people immediately say I want some. So I have finished the first 3 sets. Since then, I now have 5 more sets that are spoken for, and I want to have at least 2 sets to take to my craft market in May, in about 4.5 weeks. I gotta get busy on little turtles. I'm working on them as quickly as I can, and I'm like seeing little bitty turtles in my sleep, you know. It's but it's a fabulous little project, and people seem to be very receptive of it. So yeah, I will link my original pattern that I got from the original designer down below, and or I'll put the information so you have that. So so the next thing I kind of wanted to talk about was how using different yarns, different weights, different textures, can make the same pattern look really different. Okay, so if you've been following me for a while, you know that Frankie the teddy bear is like my favorite teddy bear pattern. And this is him. Oops, he's got a tag. I pulled him out of my other bucket. But this is him. This is using a number 5 hook, and I love this yarn. Now, I don't stuff mine extremely full, so mine are squishy, they're lovable. Okay, so this is his size. Okay, and this is what the pattern, I think the pattern recommended of, I don't remember what they recommended, but this is the standard hook that I would normally use, would be a 5. All right, and this is how big he is. Okay, the same pattern I also did in blue. Okay, I also had a couple more of these that sold right away. I had one in I made it out of a cake, so some of the arms and legs were different colors, and that one went right away at my last craft sale. So what I did is I did up a few. I wanted a couple more, but I just didn't have time to do a couple more. So I think you probably have seen these before. This is the ones out of ice cream yarn with a 2.5 hook. And I sewed on the faces because I was really kind of targeting babies. I think I'm going to fix his ears. I didn't put the ears on right, but so that's the difference between the 2.5 ice cream yarn and the 5.0 worsted. All right. So if we go from smallest to largest, this one I made, this is cotton, and oops, I forgot to grab the label. I had gotten a bunch of this on, nope, that's the wrong one. Let's try again. I had gotten some of this on the clearance last year for Hobby Lobby, and it's Yarn Bee Tweed Indeed Confetti, and this is a cotton, okay, and it's got the little puffs of color. It is 3.5 ounces, 10 grams, or 10 grams, 100 grams, 180 yards. It's 46% cotton, 6% viscose, 46% acetate, and 2% polyester. So it's a mix, but it really feels like the cottons. And so I did him with a what did I do him with? What did they recommend? They recommend with this a 5.5 millimeter. But I'm thinking this was a 3.75. Okay. All right. So he looks, very cute. Now, what will set this off is I'm going to put a bow on it. I can't do a bow to save my soul. So I have a friend who helps me with bows. So there's those two sizes. Now, the next one, this is with Americana yarn. I did not color control. I just worked from the end of the skein going forward. Okay. So whatever the ends turned out to be, that's what they are. All right. This is a worsted weight, and the Americana is, I believe, a red heart. And I did this one with a 4.0 hook, right? So this is how we're headed here, right? And then here's my 5-point hook, right? A little bit bigger. Now, this is the one I am very, very tickled about. I had bought, it might have even been 2 years ago at Hobby Lobby's clearance. This is called Baby Bee Angel Fleece. It's pink. Pink-a-boo is the color. And this is a lot like the homespun, the Lion Brand homespun. It recommends an 8 millimeter hook. I used a 7. Yes, I used a 7 on this one. This is the most adorable, let me put these down. Oops. This is the most adorable bear. Very soft, very plushy. And again, I don't overstuff mine, so it's not real stiff. So it does have some give to it. So yeah, so this is the 7, all right? I don't have anything that I've made in a 6, but you can kind of see how, the bears change and take on a different life with the different materials that I used. I have in the past had, and I was going to do one and I didn't get it done. The Red Heart Retro Stripe, let me tell you, anything I make with a retro stripe pretty much sells immediately. This is a very fun color. You know, I have done the Amanico cats. I have done bears. I have done, I use this a lot with my unicorns. So pretty much anything with any of the amigurumis I make with the retro stripe fly off the shelf at my markets. Okay, so you know, you can kind of look behind me. You know, I've got some of the other colors of retro stripe over here. No, over this way. There we go. Okay. Dinosaurs in the retro stripes, or not the retro stripes, but the one with the purple and the blues and the greens, which I think is it Parrot, maybe? And so by using multicolored yarn, whether it's a stripe or whether it's, you know, any type of a mix, I even do with cakes, and I generally do not color control with a cake either. So, so everything kind of just takes on a life of its own, and people tend to like some of that uniqueness when using different fibers and different colorings. So yeah, that's what I got for today. I have a whole stash of bears. I have this yarn, or actually it's homespun in the tan, kind of the light brown, light tan color. I'm going to make one, and I think it's going to be absolutely adorable. On my list of things to do. And you know, my list keeps growing. You know, after I get 5 or 6 or 7 more sets of turtles done. So anyway, that's the scoop from my yarn room today. I hope that you all are having a fabulous day. Enjoy family, enjoy sunshine if you have it. And be sure and hit that subscribe button. Come back and see me again. I'm cooking up some more good stuff for the next video. Crochet away, everybody.